Is your baby sleeping safely? It could mean life or death.
Cash would be 17 months old this month. He woke up around 1:30, crying, and I went to make him a bottle, and that was the last time that we heard him alive. 911 came, and he had already been gone for too long to revive him.
The safest place for a baby is to be alone on his or her back in a crib. There is no question that parents or caretakers need to bond with an infant. But when you go to sleep at night, it's so important not to sleep with the infant.
He was a healthy baby, so he didn't just pass away from an illness. That's not the case. I, advocate for safe sleeping.
What our data shows in Santa Clara County is that 41 infants, approximately 1/3 of infants that are autopsied through the medical examiner coroner's office, have died due to unsafe sleeping practices. The best and safest place for the baby is to be alone on his or her back in the crib.
What are unsafe sleeping practices? Well, you might be surprised to learn that this is unsafe.
If an infant is placed on his or her side, an infant can roll over and potentially suffocate. And if an infant is placed down on their belly, they potentially can turn their head into a pillow or soft blanket and increase the risk of suffocation. An infant should be placed alone on his or her back in a crib. If it is cold in the evening, it's okay to use the blanket. The blanket should never go past the chest level. And what you want to do with the ends of the blanket is you want to tuck it underneath the mattress so the ends are secure and the blanket can't move in the crib. An infant should be placed alone on his or her back in a crib.
My message to mothers who would like to sleep close to their baby would be to definitely share a room with your baby, but don't share a bed with your baby.
If they continue to sleep with their babies, they have been lucky that nothing has happened. But there are situations where people have fallen asleep and they've accidentally rolled on top of the infant.
It's better safe than sorry. That, I've seen the sorry side, and it's a very sad side.
There are situations where infants have died because they have become entrapped or their faces are pressed against pillows or loose bedding and they suffocate.
It's such small practices that just take seconds of just being aware and alert that could make such a big difference. It could be life or death for the infant.
Alone, back, crib.
No exceptions.
For more information on safe sleeping practices, please visit first5kids.org/safesleep.